Hello and welcome to my first vlog of 2020. I hope you had a lovely Christmas and a very happy new year, rested and raring to go for the year ahead. It looks to be a good year in the property market with the general election result at the back end of last year. There's been increased confidence in the market. So we are predicting house prices to rise by about 2% this year. An outlook longer term looking good as well. The biggest issue we have is still seller confidence, actually. There are a lot of sellers out there who are itching to sell their property but just feel they're hunkering down a bit. And then you couple that with slightly nervous buyer demand, and the two can cause the market to really slow. The biggest factor that affects the property market is consumer confidence. So with the general election result, it is predicted that that will improve and we will see increased activity this year. We've been negotiating offers already on 3 properties this year, and we're only in the first week of January. So that's not too bad at all. So that we're certainly feeling that confidence here. House prices rose by just a muted 0.1%. According to Nationwide in the month of December. And the fundamentals for the property market remain strong. Interest rates are very low, wage levels are good, and we enjoy full employment in this country. The biggest issue we continue to have is how do those first-time buyers get on the market. They would need to save 15% of their monthly take-home pay for 5 years to build up a deposit of 20%. So the Bank of Mum and Dad remains a very big lender, the 5th biggest lender in the UK, and helping all those youngsters get on the market, which is absolutely essential to keep the property ladder market moving. So anyway, a good year ahead and we're looking forward to it. If you're thinking of selling your property and you invite me round for a valuation and you have a teenage child, then I guarantee as you open the door to that child's bedroom, you will head your opening with lots of apologies. You might have been in there tidying up for quite a while beforehand and still you will apologise for the condition. But there was a really interesting blog on realhomes.com last week, which I was interested to read. I have a 17-year-old son. His room is in absolute state most of the time. I've tried various things. I've tried ignoring it. It just got worse. I've tried tidying it up and he doesn't like it. He says to watch me tidy up his room makes him anxious. Which is interesting. So this blog on Real Homes is really fascinating. It's written from Lola's perspective. She's a 17-year-old girl and why she had such a messy bedroom. She says it's all to do with time management. Why bother making her bed when she's going to get in it later on and mess it up again? Why bother hanging her clothes up when she's going to wear them again the next day? She would rather spend more time sleeping or making herself some nice food. I think there's lots more reasons than that. I think there's a lot to do with the fact that certainly for my son, he feels it's his space and he wants to live in it as he wants to live in it. Myself and my husband are incredibly tidy, so the rest of the house is fairly immaculate most of the time, and I think for him it's a way of defining himself. I think that can be a symptom of creativity, that they say a messy mind can mean real creativity. Other more darker thoughts feel it can be a sign of more sadder things going on with your teenage child. But rest assured, when you are selling your house, buyers are very forgiving of children room spaces. The master bedroom needs to absolutely shine, as does the kitchen, the sitting room, other important areas, which obviously I'm very happy to discuss with anyone who's interested. But for your children, they are very forgiving, be that a youngster or an older one, they'll be very forgiving. Just don't let your children have the best bedroom in the house. That's the fundamental thing I can say. Make your best bedroom your master, have that looking lovely. And for your kids, as long as it's not too disgusting and there's not too much mess and dirt, then you'll be absolutely fine. Well, of course, we're in the month of January. It all feels like it hunkers down a bit in January, doesn't it? Not too much going on. But if you're doing Veganuary, which I am at the moment, to support my husband, I have to say, I'm an absolute carnivore. So this is quite a challenge for me, and boy, do I love dairy as well. But anyway, if you are doing Veganuary, the best places to eat, I think, at the moment, do try to go over to Bill's. They've got their vegan menu on. Kingdom always have a great selection, and the Raw Food Company, plant-based company on Camden Road, they've got some fabulous selections there. I went for lunch there last weekend and had one of their lovely Buddha bowls, which is actually very tasty. So we hope you enjoy, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.